to Fun with Learning Technology. In today's video, we will discuss about Python syntax, indication, comments and variables. In this video, you will learn some basic concept and rules of Python programming language, such as what is a Python statement and how to write it, what is indication and why it is important in Python, what are comments and how to use them in Python, what are variables and how to create and use them in Python. Python syntax. As we learned in previous page, Python syntax can be executed by writing directly in command line or by creating a Python file on server using .py file extension and running it command line. Python indication refer to spaces and beginning of a code line, where in order to programming language indication is code is for readable only. The indication in Python is very important. Python used indication to indicate a block of code. Python will give you error if you speak the indication. The number of space is up to you as a programmer. The most common use is 4, but it has at least one. You must use same number of space in same block of code, otherwise Python will give you an error. Python comments. Comments can be explain Python code. Comment can be used to make the code more readable. Comment can be used to prevent execution when testing codes. Creating a command. Comment start with a hatch and Python will ignore them. You can see the example for this. Comment can be placed at the end of the line and Python will be ignore the rest of the line. A comment does not have to be text that explain the code. It can also use to prevent Python for executing the code. Multi-line comments. Python does not really have a syntax to multi-line comments. To add a multi-line comment, you could insert hatch to every line. Or not quite an intent, you can use a multi-line string. Since Python will ignore string, it literally that not assigned to a variable. You can add a multi-line strings, that is triple quote, in your code and place your command inside it. As long as string is not assigned to a variable, Python will read the code but ignore it and you have a multi-line comment. Python variable are contains for sorting data values. Creating variable. Python has no command for declaring a variable. A variable is created the moment you have assigned a value to it. Variable does not need to be declared with any particular type and can be changed type after they has been set. If you want to specify the data type a variable, this can be done with casting. You can get data type of variable with type functions. We will learn more about data type and casting later tutorial. String variable can be declared either by using single or double quotes. Variable name are case sensitive. It means if you a capital A and a small uh, a will be differ. Variable names. A variable can be short name like x and y or more described and name age, char name, total volume. Rule for Python variables. A variable name must start with a letter or underscore characters. A variable name cannot start with a number. A variable name can only contain alphabet and numerical character and underscores. Variable name are case sensitive. A variable name cannot be any of Python keywords. Remember that variable name are case sensitive. Multi-word variable names. Variable names with more than one word can be difficult to read. There are several techniques you can use to make them more readable. Camel case. Each word except the first start with capital letter. Parcel case. Each word start with a capital letter. And snake case. Each word is separated by underscore characters. Many value to multiple variable. Python allow you to assign value to multiple variable in one line. Make sure the number of variable match the number of value or else you will get an error. One value to multiple variable. We can assign the same value to multiple variables in one line. Global variable that create out of a function as in all example above are known as global variable. Global variable can used by everyone both inside function and outside. We will learn more about function later tutorial. If you create a variable with the same name inside a function, the variable will be local and can only used inside the functions. The global variable with the same name will be remain as it was. Create a variable inside a function with same name as the global variable. Normally, when you create a variable inside a function, that variable is a local, can only be used inside that function. To create a global variable inside a function, you can use global keyword. Also used global keyword if you want to change a global variable inside a function. To change the value of global variable inside a function, refer to variable by using global keyword. That's all for today video. In the next video, we will learn about Python data type, Python numbers and Python casting. Thank you so much for joining me in today's tutorial on Introduction to Python Day 2. I hope you found this video helpful and that you have now some basic understanding of Python syntax, indication, comments and variable. If you have any questions, suggestion or specific topic you would like me to cover in future video, please let me know in the comment below. Your feedback is invaluable and I am here to help you on your coding adventure. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Subscribe to Fun with Learning Technology for more tutorial and coding content and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest release. Remember, the coding community is all about learning and sharing knowledge. So feel free to share this video with anyone you think might benefit from it. Thanks again for watching and until the next video, happy coding.